The 3 tents outside Reed College are your ordinary tents used for outdoor gatherings. And since nothing about 2020 is ordinary, the tents are now a classroom. Professor Michael Breen taught his first outdoors class this week.
It's a little surreal, I guess I would say. The context and the environment are very different.
At Reed, about a quarter of the classes will be in person, the rest either solely online or a hybrid version of the two. Summer Breen's will be both. And when classes are held in person, masks must be worn, which can add a challenge.
You have to be, I think, more attentive to how you're projecting with your voice. You have to perhaps be a little more intentional in how you space yourself relative to everyone else.
And maybe to add a little humor to remember these days in September, the tents are named after the band Earth, Wind and Fire.
I think it gives people a bit of a chuckle.
Further south, and still a few weeks from starting school, Oregon State University will hold a small number of classes in person as well. They envision them to look a little like these illustrations.
It will look different this year.
Brian Stroup is with the university's Housing and Dining Services, and for those staying in the dorms, move-in day will involve new safety protocols.
We spread move-in over 5 days, and so we'll have 5 days where students will come, and before they actually get their key to their room and get to their building, they're going to go through a testing process for COVID-19.
Back at Reed, it's nice out now, but when things turn colder, they'll learn to adapt.
I think the idea is to stay outside as long as possible, and then at that point shift online.
Reed says for the classes held in person, there's going to be a max of 25 students. Breen says the most amount of students he's had at his is about a dozen. I'm Devon Haskins, KGW News.